And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
About to get started here. And on the mound today, Jameson Taillon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Right side. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Michael Conforto.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Jack Peterson coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Hunter Brown. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and two strikes. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Christopher Morel stands in now and watches strike one. That's inside, and that's ball one. And strike two. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
He takes it on his own, and that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And the pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Swanson sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one missed. No score here in the second. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pat makes the grab on the run.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Michael Conforto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Mancini. Giants go in order. So they go quiet. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. They say it went. That one down the line. And foul ball. Fly ball to right. Conforto moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Edwin Rios here. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
2-1 now. Here's a high chopper. On to Peterson. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And he tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And here is Blake Sabol. Next pitch is popped up. Mancini sizing this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. The throw, and Crawford is set down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Trey Mancini now. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Mancini getting to start at first, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for two. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
He handles it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Yan Gomes. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
To third. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Happ in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is popped up. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Christopher Morel. Called strike right there. Morel in his 2nd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Happ off of first with 2 away.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Wade now. Taya back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Alex Bregman. And there's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Goes to second for one. On a Mancini. Two. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Pitch misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Should be extra bases. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's safe at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Dansby Swanson stands in. And there's a ball.
You know, these Cubs did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Their 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That's a strike. And the count 1-1. Here's a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Goes down looking. 5th inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
In the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle, Swanson. And Crawford is set down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. One hit. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Wind to kick the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Mancini in the box now. Takes strike one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. A little bit low. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heat. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr. Wade goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Gomes sizes this one up, takes it in for the out.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Bregman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And Jack Peterson stands in. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger going back some more, some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the sixth. Now it's Yan Gomes. So they turn things over to the righty, Jacob Junis.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Jacob Junis.
The pitch. And ball one.
Count 1-0.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Yan Gomes waits.
Ball inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. On to Peterson, and Gomes is retired. Ian Happ up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. Now 2 out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. Taillon back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Smash to the left side. To first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
High fly ball down the left field line. Wade ranging back some more, and it's gone. Dansby Swanson, last one out. His 34th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Got him. 1 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Rios in the box again. Takes a strike. Here's the 0-2. Just
Outside,
off the outside part of the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brandon Hughes.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Left field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second. We are tied at 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Adrian Sampson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Ball one there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him. The run scores from third. It's 3-2. He's in there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only...
In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Jock Peterson. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And now it's going to be Mitch Haniger, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground to the left, Morel. Over to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. So remaining in the game defensively, Joey Bart. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 21, Joey Bart.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tyler Rogers.
71.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Mancini, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's the second baseman, James Triantos. Check swing went around. 0-1. Swings through that one. 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
Bregman to first. And Gomes is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4-2. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The wind of the pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And first offering is fouled off. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On a Mancini, 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Singled and scored his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now back.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. So no runs. Camilo Doval into the game.
51 saves this year, so look out. He's been incredible closing out games for him.
The pitch. And right back to the mound. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
Third baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs it.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Slider clips the zone.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the National League West, Jacob Junis collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Giants to a win over the Cubbies, 4-2. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. As of today, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 10.5 back. And the Giants sit in 1st place in the National League West division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Devin Smeltzer earned his first victory of the season, leading the Fish to a win over the Dodgers, 4-3. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, 12 games behind 1st place, while the Dodgers are in 2nd place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Rockies brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona, 4-0. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wildcard. And the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East division. They're 16.5 games out of 1st. The St. Louis Cardinals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Chris Taylor had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the boys in blue took care of the Marlins 9-5. As of today, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 12.5 games back. And the Dodgers sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Arizona Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-2. As of right now, the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 11.5 games out of 1st. And the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. In the standings, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, 10.5 back. And the Cardinals sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over 2nd. The Tigers starting pitcher, number 4, had his first victory of the year, helping lead the Tigers to the win over the Yankees 6-4. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 3 games back. And the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 9.5 games behind 1st. The Mariners launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. Entering the day's action, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. They trail by 8.5 games. And the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Kansas City Royals completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-5. As of today, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, 13 games out, while the White Sox are 3rd in the division, 9.5 games behind 1st. Shohei Ohtani tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Angels took care of the Guardians 6-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As of right now, the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion, while the Guardians are atop the AL Central. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.